Welcome to this DelftStack tutorial. Today we will discuss how to split a single column into multiple columns in the Pandas DataFrame. Let's dive in. In our tutorial we will use a Jupyter Notebook to explain the code, but feel free to use any alternative tool at your convenience. Splitting a column is a common data cleaning task in data analysis, and Pandas makes it quite easy with some powerful string manipulation tools. Remember that a column is a series object. In this tutorial, we will work with a data frame containing the names and addresses of employees in a firm and try to split these columns. We will first split the names column into two columns, first name and last name. For this we will use the split function. This function is used to split the string in the column based on the provided delimiter. In our example, we will specify the delimiter as the space and create two new columns. We access the column using its label and apply this method. Also, we need to specify the expand parameter as true in the function. This will ensure that the original column is retained and two new columns, first name and last name, are created. We run the code and can see that the names column has been split into two new columns. This method is relatively simple but has its limitations while working with complicated structure and requirements. Now let's discuss a different and a complex alternative method. In Python, we use the extract function in Pandas to extract information from strings within a series based on some technical patterns. It works by using regular expressions to define such patterns and capture specific parts of the strings that match those patterns. Regular expressions are essentially a special kind of code or language for pattern matching within text. Let's understand this better with an example. Imagine we need to extract the address, street, city, state, and zip from the address column. We can use the extract function to perform this task. We create the new columns and assign a regular expression that defines groups to capture the street, city, state, and zip code. Refer to the documentation for regular expressions to understand the code. Again, we assign the value of the expand parameter as true. On running the code, we can see that the required columns have been created by splitting the address column. It is important to remember that if your column has missing values, they will be propagated to the new columns after splitting. Also ensure that the data in the columns is of type string for these methods to work. To summarize, this tutorial demonstrated how to split a column into multiple columns in a Pandas data frame. We discussed how to use the split function, which creates multiple columns based on the delimiter character. Further, we also discussed how to use the extract function to split the column based on complex requirements using regular expressions. Remember to ensure that the data is of type string for the methods to work, otherwise an error will occur. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more such tutorials. Also check out the website DelftStack.com for articles on Python tutorials.